Never thought I'd stream alone. I streamed the longest, who'd have known? I traced the cord back to the wall. No wonder it was never plugged in at all. I took my time, I hurried up. The choice was mine, I didn't think enough. I'm too depressed to go on. You'll be sorry when I'm gone. Never conquered, rarely came. Tomorrow held such better days. Days when I still felt alive. Couldn't wait to get outside. The world was wide, too late to try. The stream was over, Dunk survived. Couldn't wait till I got home to pass the time in my room alone. Never thought I'd die alone. Another 6 months I'll be alone. Give all my things to all my friends. You'll never step foot in my room again. You'll close it off, board it up. Remember the time that I spilled the cup of apple juice in the hall. Please tell Neil this is not his fault. Never conquered, rarely came. 16 just held such better days. Days when I still felt alive. Couldn't wait to get outside. The world was wide, too late to try. The stream was over, we'd survived. I couldn't wait till I got home. And that's the time in my room alone. Good morning, bitch. Good morning, bitches. Shit. Hello, are we coming in hot, ladies and gentlemen? Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 2 3. We got 13 people here watching. What's going on, guys? What are we doing? Papa Smurf? What's going on, Papa Smurf? Good morning. Little coffee and cannoli. Why am I here? Why am I here? What are we having? We're having a dark chocolate. Shout outs to Montrese. We're having a dark chocolate cold brew, except I'm trying something new. Fucking oat milk. I don't know much about oat milk, but it's all right. I like the vanilla cold brew, vanilla cream cold brew. Anyways, I mean, I think you guys already know that was Blink 182 Adam's song called Cuddle Song. It's been a great weekend. It's been a really nice weekend. Enjoyed time with the family. Did some fishing. Went for some rides. Had a nice campfire. Don't ever stop singing. I'll fuck you up. Montrese says, I'll fuck you up, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, Coffee and Cannoli. This is actually a special Coffee and Cannoli. We're on episode 20. Episode 20 of Coffee and Cannoli. I didn't tell anyone I was doing this, so I don't know who's going to show up. I don't even know how long I'm going to go for. I said the same thing the first time I lost my virginity. I said, listen, I may get it in, but it's not going to last. And that's okay. Some things in life don't last. And we have to accept that. We have to come to a conclusion that the best things never last, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think they're supposed to. You wouldn't appreciate them otherwise. Special shout outs, Hez Parfums. I took the 4 fragrances that Hez sent me. Surprise unboxing. So Hez sent me 8 of his samples. 4 of them I really, it's funny. I loved them all. 4 of them I really loved though, and it was really great because I took them out this weekend. I had my entire family smelling them. I brought up Hez's website. I was kind of giving him a backstory to the inspiration and shit. And the first one I had him smell was the plum confixture. I always want to say conflixture like a fucking idiot. What a happy surprise on a Monday. Yara always ready for a good surprise in the morning. I know I am. Good to see Old Genres Bops. I don't know why I like that name, Old Genres Bops. Good to see CK. Good morning to the one and only CK. How are you guys doing? Duncan doing his duties, vacuum dishes, cooked dishes, folded laundry, productive Sunday, but can't sleep. It's funny. I already did a load. I already dropped a load. I've done a load of laundry. I did the dishes. I took the garbage out, which I probably should have done before I left this weekend for camping. Fucking lazy piece of shit. Oh, sorry. I seen your cute couple pics on Facebook. Anyway, so I had the family. I also had my nephews smell it. Let's just be honest. Kids are dumb. Not my nephews in particular. I think in a lot of ways they're very smart. All right, let's just be honest. All kids are dumb. And with that being said, they don't know. They don't know. They can't help themselves. That's what makes them cute and pure and better than us, because they're kind of like they're not jaded by the world just yet. They haven't been disappointed. Hopefully not yet. But I had them smell plum. And then I first things first, I'm the realist Iggy Azalea. Whatever happened to her big fake Australian ass? Anyone? I had him smell the fragrance before I read off the notes. And first of all, I think the only one my nephew wasn't too fond of was the plum. And I really liked that one. I told him about the grandparents' backstory for Hez, and I liked the notes. It's kind of a comforting, warm scent. I think it's very beautiful. And also shout outs to Pipe Tobacco, big tobacco fan, big spice daddy. I'm a spice boy. Anyways, so I like the plum. I like a good plum, Professor Plum, of course. I did your wife in the boiler room with the wrench. Can I say that on this channel? Probably, I don't know. We'll find out. But I like the plum, and they all enjoyed it. My nephew was a little hesitant, hesitant, and I'll tell you what though, kids are funny, because I had him smell the Blue Bayou, and that like blew his little wig off. Not that my nephew wears a wig. I did try to shave his head bald this summer. He won't let me. He tells me I have a salamander head, which I think is unacceptable. Stop bald hate, ladies and gentlemen. Stop bald hate. It hurts my heart. Spice boys, Spice girls, out of respect. Jad, good morning to Jad, all the way from Saudi. King Jad, of course, out of respect. Jad will always be the Saudi prince of the mafia. There's nothing you guys can do about it. Jad's the king. Kids are innocent. Why we need to get rid of Hollywood? And liberals, they don't love kids properly. There you go, famous YouTuber. I don't know much about that. I do know Hollywood is pretty Holly weird, as they say. Pretty odd. Especially with children, unfair practices. Anyway, shout outs. We got 17 people here, Coffee and Cannolis. What's everyone's coffee of the day? Most importantly, what's everyone's scent of the day? So my nephew smelled the Blue Bayou, got really excited. It's ozonic. It's kind of like aquatic ambience, Donkey Kong Country soundtrack. I like the Blue Bayou, probably the most fitting right now for the climate, being it's summertime. Then I would actually put plum in there, and then Bourbon Street gets a little heavier, and of course my favorite, and it's fun to say, Cafe Beignet. I don't know if I'm pronouncing Beignet right. First of all, I'm not Robes. Okay, I'm not good at French. Special shout outs, Robes, coming at the community, getting some attention again. It does make me happy. It does make me happy that people are talking about him. But it does make me sad when I see him bringing in only 500 views. Robes and I should not be bringing in the same amount of views. Robes is the guru. Respect the guru. Slap the gulu. You guys ever heard gulu, ladies and gentlemen? Look it up. Anyways, I don't know. I also, when I told everyone, my sister's in her early 40s, and her husband actually went. I forget the name. I do apologize. I'm not gonna do my homework, as they say. But he went to the coffee shop that has the beignets, and he ate there. He told me it was like a $200 breakfast, and I said Jesus, but then he said he had drinks. I guess you can have some. Oh, I'm saying it right. There we go. Special shout out to Joe Anthony. I said beignet. Hey, let's go, Hez. Anyways, let me calm down. You see what happens? I get all worked up. My sister loved cafe beignet as much as I did. Most importantly, my brother-in-law was like, "Wow." My brother-in-law Gino, who's like, "Wow, that's yeah. Dumont." I'm not gonna say that. I know I'm gonna mess that up, but yes, he has been to the cafe. He had breakfast, and yeah, he was. I don't think he ever smelled like gourmands or sweet things before. Good to see digital media and marketing M3, of course. Shout outs to Hez. Shout outs Blink 182. I don't know if you got here earlier. I did open the stream with a little Adam song, but I wanted to call it Neil song. Oof. Where's he been? Anyways, it's like he showed up and then he left. Papa Smurf, Gucci Pour-Homme 2, my favorite of the Gucci line, discontinued. Also, Gucci Pour-Homme, a really great fall and winter scent. Gucci Pour-Homme 2, you get that T note, you get that rest and relaxation vibe. I like the House of Gucci. I wish I had the Gucci. I wish we had Adam the Gucci Temple. Adam the Gooch Temple to go. I don't know. I like Adam's voice. Is it Adam? No, Alex. Dog, listen, I'm thinking of a Blink 182 Adam song. Alex the Gucci Temple. See, this is what so I don't stream on Mondays. I know, Joe. I know. Shit. These things last me like 2 days. I don't know if that's too if I'm drinking too much. It's gonna make me more corpulent. Shit. It's not that much. Okay, there is a lot of sugar. I'm like, oh, that's not bad. It is bad. It is bad. Shout out to Alex, the Gucci Temple. Hey, come on, Joe. Shout out to Randy. So my brother-in-law really enjoyed the cafe beignet. My sister said it was her favorite. I told everyone it was my favorite. It's funny. How do you, when you have favorites, but there's like a favorite of the favorite? It's like a mother. I love all my kids, but one of them's my favorite. Adam's Temple. What's inside Adam's Temple? You know, his cranium, his medulla oblongata, if you will. That's why alligators are so ornery, because they got all those teeth and no toothbrush. I'm going to talk about a private conversation. Yesterday in a private chat, I was talking to Yara. Yara said she has a front butt. And Yara may get upset. And I go, what is a front butt? And then I started wondering, like, do you defecate out of your... Anyway, that doesn't matter. Joey, I think you should consider swapping... What is this? Consider swapping channel names. Joey Cannoli Raw should be on your other channel. I think you're right. Can I do that? Can I do that? Or should I just change it to I am Joey Cannoli 69? I'm sorry that this isn't Raw. We could call this... Holy hell! $99! Oh my God. Oh, I'm lightheaded. I'm so light right now. I'm doing this because I love your reactions. I'm probably wearing a Ventus cologne today. Live your best life, sir. That's kind of beautiful. Shout out to Tanner. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm quitting my job. I'm never working again. I'm not gonna do anything. This is it. Shout out to Alex. Who's Tanner? Thank you, Tanner. Thank you, my guy. Alligators have strong axes in the stomach. Why they prefer white meat. Tanner with the big one. Big special shout outs to Tanner. $99. 99 bottles of beer on the wall. That's a lot. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. You two better listen. I'm making YouTube a lot of money over here. I'm doing it big time. People are upset. Good to see Adam D. Adam D with the smoked chocolate chips all the way from the UK. I'll be honest, Adam. I'm a pig. I ate my entire jar. At one point, I didn't even make a s'more with it. I just started shoveling them down my throat. And Julie's was like, "What happened to the man I married?" Special shout outs to letting go. What's going on here? I'll help you change the names. Well, thank you for that. Thank you for that. I guess Raw doesn't. I'm a hypocrite, ladies and gentlemen. I guess Raw isn't very raw, is it? I don't know. Listen, we're monetized. You know, my subscriber count for the first time in like a decade is growing, ladies and gentlemen. So I want to say Tanner made my day. I don't know how to thank somebody when they send that much money. I also don't think I've ever seen that Tanner name in the chat. But that was a beautiful gift. Also, special shout out to Ventus Cologne. I used to I don't know what I'm trying to say. Tanner's got me discombobulated. Anyways, but shout outs Heads Perfume. I don't know. I feel like, should I call my mom right now and be like, Ma? Yeah, growth bus, which sounds like a sexually transmitted disease. But I'm at 620 subs, ladies and gentlemen. Before the whole monetization thing, I think I was at like 580. You know, a lot of people are like, look at this train. Look at it now. God bless you. You know, it's coming. There's nothing you can do. The meat bus is in full effect. Shout outs Bang Bus, of course. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. Joe Anthony starring in his own spinoff, Growth Bus, where you can see Joe Anthony grow to unimaginable proportions behind closed doors, of course. But yes, Blue Bayou is actually really good. It's ozonic. It's fresh. For some reason, and I hope I don't offend Hez, but when I hear the word blue, I'm so conditioned to think like Ambroxan bomb. To me, this is like a nice aquatic. Bayou is water, right? A body, your wife's bayou, alligator house. Ooh, I want to swear so bad on this channel. I like Blue Bayou. It's an easy scent that also is very. You know what? Scent of the day, Blue Bayou. Scent of the day, Blue Bayou. There's just something nice about it. I know everyone reacted really well towards the Blue Bayou. They also like the name. So anything ozonic and aquatic and clean. I think there's some oud in here. Maybe Jad can teach me about oud because I don't know. I don't have too much. I still can't stop looking at Tanner's $99.99. That's just a ridiculous amount. Yeah. Road to 1,000 stars with a sidestep for bowl adjustment, of course. I'm the Jad. Yes, I'll finally be taller than 5'3" in the movie. Of course, Joe Anthony, 5'3", and owns it and rocks it and loves it. And Joe Anthony breaking it down on the dance floor at the Cannoli Mafia prom, the Cannoli get up, the Cannoli get together. And I don't know, it was fun watching Joe do his thing. And I think you guys, I'm very lucky to have a friend like Joe Anthony. Most importantly, tomorrow is going to be Joe Anthony's 10-year. I'm going to cry. 10 years on YouTube, a decade on YouTube is no easy feat, you know. You can watch Joe Anthony grow up. It's kind of beautiful. You can watch Joe Anthony, son of man, like Boys to Men. Yeah. I knew of Joe Anthony back then. Anyways, special shout outs Joe Anthony. I'm pretty sure Joe Anthony has a stream he's doing. I'm going to do everything in my power to make an appearance. I'm going to do everything in my power. I say that because tomorrow is Julissa and I's 2-year wedding anniversary. And I know Julissa will be 100% okay with showing support to Joe A and love. And I don't want to miss it. But yes, Julissa and I have our 2-year wedding anniversary tomorrow. And what an amazing day. Joe Anthony has his 10-year YouTube anniversary tomorrow. I think that's really awesome. And I'm glad Joe A came back. You know, Joe A went MIA, on average MIA. And then he came back. And I think he came back at a perfect time. And the universe brought us all together. And it's a pleasure to have met Joe Anthony. Very cool. Very cool stuff. Also, special shout outs to my wife. She came out of the shower today. And, you know, there's just something about knowing the human body is clean and just wanting to ravish it. I love my wife. I love my wife. I also love the fact that Tanner sent $99.99. I'm just saying. I'm trying to super chat. Donna done hacked my shit. Says famous YouTuber. Yeah, man, absolutely. It's also, Duncan was so kind that he sent me some Lush perfumes. I love Lush perfumes so much, and he sent it to my old address. And those pieces of shit kept it. I almost felt like driving back there and be like, "Yo, where's my box? Where's my box? You know what I mean? Where's my box, bitch?" Anyways, where's your wife's box? Most importantly, I'm gonna figure out where you stuck it. Anyway, I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful. Bourbon Street. I would probably say it's in the top of Hez's offerings. I think Bourbon Street. I think it's a good introduction to Hez's house, if you will. Welcome to the house of Hez. Duncan says, "What the hell?" Yeah. Well, Duncan, I don't know. Did it ever get forwarded back to you? If you know what I mean. I know you sent like 5 Lush, and then Duncan felt awful, and then Duncan Duncan sends money through the mail, which Duncan's kind of like my stream grandma. He sends me he sends me coins in the mail and shit. I'm always excited when I see when I get when I get an envelope from Duncan, it's just money in there. You should just start writing happy birthday or some shit, Duncan's my stream grandma. No, out of respect. And Juan is Santa Claus because he PayPal's me once a year. he PayPal's me once a year on Christmas. He's like, I ain't sending you shit any other time, but on Christmas I'm coming through. Big special shout outs, Fat Boy Fragrance. Bourbon Street has parfums. If you wanna, it's a good introduction. It's a good welcoming. Also, shout outs Bourbon Street. It's one of his heavier scents, and I like the heavier, more bodied fragrances. It just, more richer notes really tingle my nose. Like when I gotta stop. I want to talk bad. And of course, Cafe Beignet, which ended up being my sister's favorite, my favorite, and my 10-year-old nephew really loved the Cafe Beignet. I don't know if he was just trying to follow in Uncle Joey's footsteps, but he said Cafe Beignet and Blue Bayou were his favorites. So I had the whole family smelling Hez's scents, showed him the website, sent him the link. My sister said she was definitely interested in the beignet. I don't know. We'll see what happens. It was karma. No shit, Dunk. God, I love the smell of karma. Anyways, Cafe Beignet is just anytime I get a coffee note and it's creamy and powdery, sexy, it gets me very excited. Fall and winter. Definitely they're fall and winter. I think the plum and the Blue Bayou would be the two I'd say wear now, but all of Hez's other offerings, which I think I have them next to me. Oh my God. I'm going to smell them again. Because after spending enough time with Hez's scents, getting a better feel, more than a first impression, there's Hand Grenade. Shout out to Bruno Mars. Shout outs to, remember when guys used to call girls grenades at the club, Jersey Shore? You guys remember that shit? Grenades. I don't know. Anyways, let's give a whiff to Hand Grenade. It should be called Hand Release, to be honest. But yeah, so these are like spring and summer scents. This has his summer collection, which I do enjoy. It makes more sense to wear these now. And then we have the I can't see shit with these raspberry electric, or like, is it electrique? Who am I? My nephews were trying to play charades this weekend. I realized I hate charades. I don't know. And kids have so much energy. So like, I'm like, I don't even though I want to participate, I don't want to get up. Like, I don't want to get up and start doing some dumb shit. And I just kind of sat there. I'm like, yeah, and like they're like riding motorcycles and like doing weird shit. And I'm like, this is really cute, but I'm not getting up. So I intentionally didn't get any of the answers. I pretended like I wanted to, but you know what I mean? But I was like, I'm not doing this. Let me smell this blue. That's good. Raspberry. Not to be confused with Blue Electric by Yves Saint Laurent. A little lemon action. It's good. I like it. Let me go back to these other two. What am I doing? I'm having a hez morning. All right, we got a little bit of my God. Where's Joe Anthony? I can read, guys. I'm not like illiterate or anything. I can't see. No, maybe I can't see shit. The lighting in here is awful. Big Easy Tropical, which they named after your mother when she went on her honeymoon. All right, here we go. Shit. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. That's probably like the best of the summer scents. Big Easy Tropical. That one's really good. Easy like a Sunday morning. Special shout out to Hez Parfum. Joe Anthony, I'm here. Anyways, put my glasses on. We have 18 people watching. I watched a real dark horror movie, Chained. Send it my way. I'm gonna look it up. Chained. I like messed up movies, but I'm also a little desensitized. I grew up during the Rotten.coms and the shock websites and what's the other one? I mean, Faces of Death, where all of it was like 95% of it was like staged, except a few things. But then Traces was like the real stuff. Morbid Sense of Curiosity. I don't know, but it does mentally affect you. I don't recommend people doing it if they. Oh my God! I just dropped Hez. Anyways, are you okay, Hez? Let me put these back. Scent of the day, Blue Bayou. Special shout outs, Tanner with the 99.99. There we go. It's been 30 minutes of me yapping my mug. I hope you remember those sites? Yeah, Papa Smurf. That stuff was intense. But I grew up watching it. My friends and I would watch it together. My exes, my girlfriends and I would watch it in the basement to spook each other out. And then I kind of looked at each other like, oh, we're living in like savage times. Like we are really living in the Wild West. Now, the surface web, of course, like everything is getting like it's all getting removed. You know what I mean? Like everything, like you can't find that kind of stuff anymore. I mean, it's around if you search hard enough, but at that point, I don't know. That's kind of like, take it easy. Get some help. Stop. Get some help. I found my earring today, and I don't know where the backing is. I guess I'm not wearing that. I'm gonna have to watch Chain. There was a really great movie called Martyrs. It was a foreign flick, and then of course America had to latch on their gluttony fangs and shout out Love America, by the way, and then do their interpretation, which I also liked. But you have to watch the original. Oh my God, is it a heavy flick? Remember Two Girls, One Cup? I do remember that. I also recalled that it was fake as far as the Sinister is one of the most unsettling, uncomfortable, terrifying horror movies in like the last like decade. Well, no, I think it came actually. Did Sinister come out in like 2012 or 2011? I can't really remember. I think it was 2012 or probably 2013. Either way, I think that was not Kevin Bacon, the guy that looks like Kevin Bacon but isn't Kevin Bacon. Ethan Hawke. Sinister is just creepy. I love a good creepy movie. I may see Insidious tomorrow. I like to have movie dates, but it is our wedding anniversary. It depends if you want. It depends what we end up doing. You know what I mean? Me and Julissa, like, we're spontaneous. Unless we really want something and we'll plan, we just like to see where the wind blows. And we're like, hey, sometimes when you just go with the flow and you have no plans, you end up surprising yourself and having the greatest time. You definitely can't be disappointed because we always talk ahead of time. Like, is there something we want to do? Or do we just want to follow the sun? Beautiful song. One Man, One Jar was worse. Well, it was worse because it was real. And anytime you I don't even know if we can say that here, but welcome Joey Cannoli Raw Coffee and Cannoli episode 20 with 20 viewers. That's kind of meta. Also, the new Insidious was pretty good, but not as good as the first two. What did you think about the third and fourth Insidious, Montrese? I know they have 4 in total. I think one of them was like the key, the door, the key in the door, or the last key, the last door. I don't know. The hell do I look like? Hollywood? Out of respect. Where's Yara? I want Yara. Also, big shout outs to Autumn Clark, who probably has no idea I'm here right now. Autumn's going to be really disappointed. And Special shout out to Vanilla Wafers who joined me last Friday for a ravishing coffee and cannolis. We also stayed backstage and did things that we couldn't do on the live. Like enjoyed each other's company. Anyways, I had a nice weekend though. Also, update's ready to install. I have to install an update on my telephone. Okay. Yara's listening while at work. I'm here. Yara, what are you doing? What are you doing right now? What are you wearing? What are you doing? How do you feel? Are you bloated? Anyways, I'm just interested. What the hell? Binks is knocking shit over. Binks, listen, boy. I did an AMA. We'll get to that. I did an AMA on the Oda Jerks. AMA is an Ask Me Anything. This DMing, one of the mods DM'd me, and I've been trying to get some of the jerks to come on like a Toxic Tuesday for the last couple of years, just for like an interview. You know what I mean? Like you can still be anonymous unless you're somebody we know, and then I understand, right? Plans and hidden. Autumn saying I'm interviewing people all day. That's okay, Autumn. That's all right. It's Monday. I'm not even supposed to be here. Shout outs to clerks. But I was like, you know what? Let's do it. Coffee and cannoli. We need to make content on Raw. Probably do a couple of. Good to see Ken's BS and Yara. Glad to hear you're all well. We are okay, I guess. Oh, what's going on here? It's been different. She's been gone a lot, but she played her first 2 music shows. One was a festival. Very nice, CK. A little bloated. I chugged an energy drink, says Yara. Yara with a little bit of a little pooch. Little poochy bar. Anyways, if you go on the Oda Jerks, Mighty Joe Hung, 69, of course, pinned 74 comments. Don't spoil. Do not spoil the thread, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do it. Shout outs to making motherfucking content. I agree. Maybe Tanner is. If Tanner is, thank you so much. It's a pleasure, I have to say. Special shout outs, Tanner. It's like a stranger like just comes up to you on the street and says, "Here's $100, but give 30 of it to your mother." I'm like, okay. A loving jerk. Listen, sometimes, but I don't know. I'm not gonna say Tanner's a jerk by any means, but I don't know who Tanner is. But it's gonna be a fun week. I think it's already the middle of July. It's July 17th. Hey, where'd all the time go? It's kind of crazy to think about it. Best Tanner since Danny. Big Rips Bob Saget, of course. Very wholesome. Why is Bob Saget dead, ladies and gentlemen? I still think there was foul play involved. He hit his head and died. Are you kidding me? He hit his head? He hit his head. You're not going to take out Bob Saget. I gotta make emphasize Saget. Not that they think I'm. Anyways, I've been talking with the jerks, giving real intricate details. It was nice though. Like when I was fishing and I was waiting, I was sending messages. When I was sitting around the fire, I was able to send messages. But guys, I love my time outdoors. I love doing things with my family and my nephews, and I just love what's that? I what? Oh my god, I don't even think I can read this out loud. Julissa just sent me a message. Are you okay? Yeah, I think they killed Bob Saget just like they killed Kevin Samuels. I think a lot more people wanted Kevin Samuels gone than Bob Saget, to be honest. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Pooping in the woods. Yeah, I do go in the woods. It's kind of like a come to Jesus moment. It's very it's just natural. It's a natural feeling. But I love being outdoors. I love the air the air quality sucked. Shout outs Canadian wildfires. The air quality was awful Saturday. Couldn't even breathe. My mom's boyfriend was almost dead. Like he had to go inside. I'm like, are you okay? So Julissa was looking at him. He was like, I was like, oh shit. But his lungs are pretty wrecked. You went to 2 of his stand-up shows. There you go, Montrese. There's the beautiful wife. Everyone gives special shout outs to the queen of the mafia, Juju. But I was having a really nice time on the AMA on the Jerks. To some classic questions. What's your connection with TLTG? Then Sweet Milk tried coming for the heavy hitter question, which pretty intense accusations. I need proof, not hearsay. You know what I mean? I would need K to actually like show me, and then that would be a little bit, then that would be different. Awful things that were being alleged or that happened. I was staying in contact with K all weekend. Big shout outs, K. Special shout outs to the Queen of the Mafia. Yeah, Bob Saget was a very raunchy, dirty comedian. He was the opposite of the character he played on Full House. Big fan of Full Holes. If you guys type in Full Holes on Google, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Everywhere you look. Also, legendary theme show, I guess. Anyways, yeah, Julie. This was Julie's and I. What did we do? We tried watching Beau is Afraid last night, and we couldn't. We also seen Beau is Afraid. We have a tendency of having edibles and then watching movies at the theater. Doesn't always work out. Beau is Afraid is the type of movie that you don't need to be on edibles to watch. You want it's pure psychosis. It's chaotic. It's the perception of like a schizophrenic. Like you can't even don't sit there and say, "Did that really happen?" No. Take everything with a grain of salt. Like, is this even real? No, but enjoy the ride. This is what's real for him, and I loved it. I really love Beau is Afraid. It's Ari. Is it Ari Aster's? It's his third movie. He did Hereditary and Midsummer, which I think are excellent. But Beau is Afraid, a little too long, maybe an hour too long. But I think it's a 3-hour movie. I recommend it. I recommend it. You can buy it, stream it, rent it, whatever you do. Rent it, losers. I love going to the Red Box. I gotta be honest. I love going to the Red Box. I love going to your sister's box. I also get a promo code. Anyways, as Big T would say, hey Joey, which Vipers have the flip lenses? Those are called the flip ups. I own 2 pairs. One of them is like a tortoise color, and the other one are the 93 takeoffs. I really like them. They're all black with like a pink nose piece, and like the colorway is like pink splatter with yellow. Very 1990s arcade. Excuse me, I gotta clean my eyes. Very 1990s arcade carpeting floor. Good morning to Lou. All good comedy should be raunchy. I laugh when people say that raunchy comedy is like cheap comedy or lowbrow comedy. The comedy's subjective. Clean comedy is, I love all comedy. I do. I like all comedy. I think it's great. Good morning to Lewis. Lewis just came back. So they're called the 93s. I think so. I could be wrong. They have like the 1993. Let me see. Pitt. Let me look them up for you, Dunk. Pitt Viper 93 flip ball. I could be wrong with the 93, but I'm looking. They're the flip ups. The flip ups by Pitt Viper. Okay, they're called the lift offs, ladies and gentlemen. There's the flip offs and the lift offs. I like the lift offs because they're a different style of Pit Vipers. And I did a short where I had them and I flipped them up and I gave the middle finger and I flipped them down. And I think someone on the Jerks posted it and thought I was trying to be a badass. And then I kind of got sad. I was trying to show off the flip ups because the whole point is to flip them up, give the finger, and flip them down. But maybe it was because the song was "Try Jesus," not me. I don't know much about that, but I have the Peninsula Liftoff. They're $89.69. They're called the 93 Dusk, Duncan. There we go. The 93 Dusk Liftoff. Lift-offs. Those are I can't even talk. It sounds like I got a rock in my mouth. The 93 Dusk Liftoffs. I'm a big fan of them. Also, the Peninsula kind of have that tortoise finish to them. It's cool to have your... you flip off your glasses. People are like, yo, this guy, when you flip off, when your glasses flip up, they're like, that guy fucks, Dust or dusk? Dusk. From dusk to dawn. From dusk till dawn. They have new ones. They have new ones. I don't know how I feel about them. I don't care about the blue ribbons. I'd say go with the 93s. They're the most like savage. Yeah. I haven't bought a pair of Pit Vipers since they sent me that box. I feel like I have so many Pit Vipers, I don't even need them anymore. Is that sad? The flight optics are my favorite though. That's what I always wear those. The bankroll fades are my favorite. And then the Miami Nights, special shout outs Yara. Those are fantastic glasses. Yara's got a little head. And she was wearing them but last week, and I was laughing because they were just so massive on her little head. I just want to take a little head. Got my nails done. Is that gay? What do you think? Little net. I get my nails. I got my. How do I look today? Let me look. I didn't even look at myself. Good to see Duplo. Big shout out. Hey, rest in peace. Take off. Offset. Migos. Just shaved my. I don't think I can read that comment on Joey Cannoli Raw, but God, do I want to. I want to read it so bad. Guys, I just read that comment for yourself. Big rips, take off. Yeah, I'm stocked, CK. I am stocked on Pit Vipers. What do you think? What do you guys think? How do you... Anyways, I like how we just had a moment of silence together. You guys are just sitting there listening. How many people are working right now? Who's at work right now? Who's working right now? Because the people that are at work and they're making time for me, that really means a lot. That's pretty cool that you can listen to me. What do I got going on here? Tell Duplo that we're monetized on this channel. Duplo, my dear friend, we are officially monetized on Joey Cannoli Raw. People are saying to change it to I am Joey Cannoli. I'm just gonna change it to Joey Cannoli. And I don't know. I have to figure. Oh, Duplo's working. Special shout outs, Duplo. I don't know. I have to figure this out because we're not very raw over here. Where the other channel is raw, but I don't think I can just change it to I am Joey Cannoli. I'm at work, but I wouldn't say working. Saying shout outs, Chris. Did my shift earlier. I'm decompressing out of respect. You got to decompress. Duplo going to jail tonight. I mean, I can't even have a little bit of fun and do copyright. Also, Azaro Porom. I just. So good. I don't know about trying it, changing it to I am Joey Cannoli because it may get banned again. Yeah, exactly. What about Daddy Hungus? That's a little suspect. Anyways, got the nails done. Give me a second. Oat milk. So yeah, there's an AMA on the jerks. Ask me anything. I hope it never ends. Sent to today, Coco Loco, baby. Big shout outs, Coco Loco. I like it. Big fan. Yeah, Zaro Porom is a banger. I've never smelled. I probably smelled it at some point in time. Good to see Emma Leviathan. Leviathan. That's a Volbeat song, I think. Leviathan. Yeah. Good to see Emma. Do I look like a Caribbean jerk when I wear these glasses, like that ass? I know. I got new glasses, and I like them. I think I look very nice. I look studious. There you go. I just feel like the Pit Vipers are my signature look. Yo, Emma, good morning. I can't believe I'm awake and caught it. Emma making it sound like she's walking around with some kind of a. Anyways, I don't know. This is it. I don't want the headband. I don't like how I look. Sheesh. Let me. One of those days. I don't know. I don't feel comfortable with the skin I'm in. Oh God. I, give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Someone's not feeling too well, it looks like. Joey Cannoli Raw is a perfect name for your other channel. I think you can just swap the names. Maybe. I have two Azaro Porum Vintage 50 mLs. Hell yeah. I'm waiting for Coco Loco, but hope it's better than Four Loco. As long as you don't drink it, Duncan, you should be fine. I caught a cannoli last night, and now the doc is calling about my heart condition. Listen, it'll definitely break your heart, Emma. It'll definitely break your heart. The wife not feeling too well. Messaging me right now. I don't know what's going on. Juju, do you need to call me? Call me. I'll play some awful StreamYard music. If you guys don't mind, if I just anyways. Now I'm all distracted. I'm a worry wart. Somebody help my wife. Anyways, so yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna do a Toxic Tuesday tomorrow, just because of everything that's going on, obviously. But I do want to have a lot of fun and do the AMA Ask Me Anything and read it to you guys. Morning sickness is Chris the Canadian. Don't you put that voodoo curse on me. don't you do that. Could you imagine? Could you actually imagine? Awful. Just awful. But yeah, so I think it's gonna be a lot of fun reading the AMA. I had a nice time on there. I have to be honest. The other can be named Joey Cannoli Roll, but the monetize can't be connected to Joey Cannoli. It might get flagged and yeah, exactly. That's what I'm wondering. Joey, the Italians are invading my baseball team. The Twins, your doppelganger, Joey Gallo. Joe Gallo. Why does that name sound familiar? Isn't that Joey Gallo? It's a great name. Joey Gallo hits a 2-run. Whenever people tell me I look like other people, right away I'm like, are they handsome? Oh God, I kind of see it. Oh God. Is it the eyes? Why no Toxic Tuesday? Good to see Rich Mitch. Tomorrow's me and Juju's 2-year wedding anniversary, Rich Mitch. Joey looks like he's going to spit a wicked rhythm by Snow Informer. Hey! Shout out to Snow. Informer. Hold on a second. I'm waiting for the wife to message me back. A lot of people, I just got a message that says monetize the duck. Yeah, you know what's funny? I think Rich Mitch. Thank you. Thanks, Rich. I think Rich Mitch applied like a year ago. And for some reason they rejected him, which I don't understand either, and I don't agree with that. But now there's a push for monetizing the duck again. I can only assume this has nothing to do with Rich Mitch. Special shout outs, Rich Mitch. I can only assume it's because people are salty that I'm monetized. Like, are they? What? How did you? But yeah, but like, how do you get blacklisted? Like, I know why I got blacklisted, right? Like, but you didn't do any of those, like none of those things. You know what I mean? How do you get blacklisted? Is it? Do you use music? I feel your pain. Hey, Rich Mitch, I'm sorry. Rich Mitch, you should hop on here. You can talk about fragrance if you want to. I wouldn't mind talking to Rich Mitch. But yeah, monetize the duck. I think you can appeal those things though, Rich. Have you tried to appeal it a couple of times? I know over the years I tried doing that with Joey Cannoli, but it was all of the flavors, and they chose to be salty. Yeah, shout outs. Misery loves company. What can I say? I feel bad for people. I do. That's my thing. I'm an empath. Shout outs. Oh my God, I forgot her name. Jad, help me out. Empath. You swear like a sailor? That could be it. maybe it's not family friendly enough, and they, because they do manually like watch, you know what I mean? They have someone come over and assess the channel to see if it's worth monetizing, which kind of freaked me out. But yeah, they someone, not me, probably report his channel. Wink, wink, says I am the Jad. Um, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I've tried, but to be honest, I can't be arsed. I'm not really bothered. It's more of a meme than I'm not. Oh, well, listen, as long as you don't care, Rich, then keep enjoying your time. Because man, I did like 10 years, just about 10 years of content, just because I enjoyed, you know, entertaining people and making videos for others to. It wasn't until the 2020 and the streams where I'm like, oh yeah, you know, monetization's kind of nice. But if you don't care, man, listen, keep going. Don't let it stop you. Obviously, it has, and I wish I can grow a beard like Joey. I would, you know, a lot of men, it grows in here. It doesn't grow in here for me, Dirk, and I kind of like it. It's very distinctive. Like I have a full beard. I do keep it trimmed. I do keep it short. I've been letting my mustache grow out so I could do the handlebar thing. I like to just talk into the void. Listen, at least you got people listening, Rich. At the end of the day, yeah, I did 10 years in Alcatraz. Exactly. I did 10 years in Alcatraz, no doubt. And what's this? Joey, I still hand to God. All of my messages are coming through. Give me a second, guys. Yeah, Juju's not feeling too well. Rest up, baby, if you're listening. Yeah, I got shadow banned. I got shadow banned, unfortunately. And you know, there was nothing. It was what it was, and it is what it is. But as long as Rich Mitch has a community, you know, Rich, just I don't know if you use this, but you can, if people want to support you, there's multiple different, there's PayPal and the Cash App and Venmo. Um, your time is worth something, right? You bring people together. Hey, well, thank you, Tanner. Tanner says, I found you in TLTG's recent stream. Finally caught you live. I like the idea of your channel name change. Keep being you, sir. Heading off to work now. Take it easy. Cheers. Salute, Tanner. Thank you for the 99.99. That was amazing. That's not something you see every day. So thank you for that. I think it's weird that other people are more bothered at the fact that Rich Mitch isn't monetized. The salt is even, there's too much sodium, ladies and gentlemen. Their blood pressure's through the roof, I think. But Rich Mitch, if Rich Mitch isn't bothered by it, yeah, maybe they can support you like that, Mitch. That's what I've been doing the last few years, you know. And it's still a good idea because not everybody wants to super chat, and not everyone can PayPal or use any other apps. I still prefer PayPal, of course. Which, speaking of, we're at the 57-minute mark. We'll drop the PayPal link. But if your thing is super chats, ladies and gentlemen, hey baby, thank you. I'm getting some comments. Hold on a second. I think I just had a Oda Jerk reply on Reddit. I got to read it. I like it. It's funny. It was a great one. I'll read one to you guys. This was sent last night. What happened with you and Kev, aka Money Burner? I said we decided to start seeing other people. Then he goes bigger on-air villain and Kevin or Cuddles. And I was like, well, you can't compare apples to oranges. And I go, Cuddles was at least upfront. You know what I mean? Cuddles said things to your face, said it live, didn't try and like go behind. So I like villain. I think Cuddles played the better bad guy. Also, he had that there was a part of him that you found endearing. You know, like a lovable goofball, like a lovable idiot. Not that he's an idiot, but you know what I mean. I think many people said that. So that was a funny comment, and I was like, well, you know, villain is a subjective term, but clearly this is somebody that's from the 2020 streams, knows of these people, So I thought that was a funny comment because I'm like, damn, like, but like, I always wonder myself, like, who cares? And who even knows who that is new to the live streaming this many years later, where there's multiple other streams. Who would bring that up? Cuddles just made a video. Poor guy got scammed by Nigerians. He's such a fucking idiot. Yeah, I don't know, but about that, I think Cuddles is the number one idiot. Well, that's why I gave it to Cuddles. I gave Cuddles the crown, to be honest. Yeah. Now, if it was like a Cuddles versus RXL, so the Kevin comment was just being facetious, if you will. So I was like, well, but still funny nonetheless. That would have been a great comment for someone to actually bring up and say, "Yo, people are savage. People do some ridiculous shit out here." There's some nice people on there though. I saw the Jerks Reddit. Man, you guys are vicious. Yeah, they were going in. They were definitely going in, but shout outs. I have nothing to hide. I can't read that comment. But yes, the Nigerians are working with the Haitians. They are mad that the handouts have slowed down. Plays the idiot. Remember Duffy from Scary Movie? Officer Doofy, right? Yeah, Officer Doofy. That's funny. Anyway, shout outs. How's everyone in the chat doing? We got 25 people here watching. Drop a 69 if you guys are having a wonderful Monday morning. Quarterback never lost a game. Anyways, yeah, go over there. Support Rich Mitch if you can. You know what I mean? It's not easy. It's not easy. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at the 1 hour mark. Joey, you have a big cranium. Thank you so much. I have a lot of things that are big, Dirk, and that is one of them. Ladies and gentlemen, paypal.me/JujuB93. We are at the 1 hour mark. Maybe you could put it right there. Maybe you could put it in a loved one. Let me see. Ladies and gentlemen, paypal.me/JujuBean90. Who's going to be the first one to put it right there this week, ladies and gentlemen? You tell me. I'll send you a plaque in the mail. Probably not. Probably not going to send you a plaque, but I'll give you special shout outs. Montrese, I think that was before your time, of course. Shout outs to BC. Before Cannoli, after Cannoli. Like the movie The Idiot with Steve Martin. Yeah, exactly. It's funny how StreamYard is slower with the chat because I have my YouTube tab open. 20 likes, 25 watching. It's a good number. It's good to see Jason. Good morning. I thought that was a smiley face vomiting, but it's the sun rising above the mountains. Tomorrow the sun will rise, ladies and gentlemen. Remember that. Today may suck, but tomorrow may suck even more. So enjoy today. Big shout outs, $99.99, $99.99 from Tanner, who found me through TLTG. And people hate TLTG. I don't know. I had commented on the Jerks. I was like, I consider Ross a friend. Like there's things that we all do that annoy people. All of us. And I said it's kind of like if it's not affecting me, if it's not bothering me, I let it be, because there's enough things in this world that do bother me, and things like that. It is, but I think people enjoy it. I think it's more a sassy perspective on it. Let's see what's going on here. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Getting all these messages on my phone. Okay, we're good. Anyways, but it was fun. I don't know. Is Rich Mitch still here? Did I lose Rich? Where'd you go? One thing I remember about Rich Mitch is back in 2020, Rich would always be one of the first people to say hello, which I thought was really nice. He always got a notification. Some people don't get notifications. They'll be like, Rich Mitch was always here to say hello. He'd say hello, he'd hang out, and then he'd dip. He did. I don't know if he watches, but I definitely support the hello. Wasn't that the year gay shit was created? That's right, Supply. He don't practice fragrant got. He don't wear no Latifah. If he smells you wearing amber, there he goes. There you go. I'm here, but in the car. Rich Mitch going for a drive, driving Mr. Mitch. Enjoy your what do you got planned for today, Rich Mitch? What are you up to? Where you going? We got news that a Nigerian prince has fallen into depression. Apparently, no one's replying to the emails he's been sending for over 37 years. That's funny. I dipped into sleep. That's kind of beautiful. Sleep is an important thing, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, I think Rich Mitch was the first one who showed his face on my stream. I don't know if you guys remember that. Shout outs to the duck. Long live the duck, of course. Shout outs to the duck. I want to interview Rich Mitch. Rich Mitch, whenever you got the time, hit me up. We'll get to know the man behind the duck. Maybe he is a duck, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. But yes, happy coffee and cannolis. We are at the 1 hour mark. 23 people watching. Supply and demand. I'm not who you think I am, but we're cool, bro, says Montrese. I don't know what that comment means. I'm just going to leave it alone. So lately, been wondering who will be there to take my place when I'm gone. You need love to wipe the share. Hello, hey, everywhere, it'll all upon the soul. And I hold it someone else, or can bring here back to you. Where the fight for the night for, oh, hope high. You know, that was Eddie Vedder covering "Wherever You Will Go" by The Calling. Quacked, blacked. I remember the first duck sightings to CK. Yeah, that's a great comment. Quacked over black. You listen, there's nothing wrong with getting blacked by quacked, ladies and gentlemen. We're all inclusive over here. Everyone can get blacked if they want. Rudy just uploaded a Tom Ford Gray Vetiver Eau de Parfum. I think this is a reel on YouTube. I got a notification. Also, Ken Shaven and BS and left a comment. Jeremy has a sniff problem, of course. We can't read the other ones. But yeah, shout outs to Quacked over Blacked, of course. So yeah, if you guys are interested, I've been a busy bee, and I can't wait to unload everything. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Maybe we'll do it Thursday. Maybe Thursday we'll do the AMA live. Hopefully I get some of the Caribbean jerks to come on here and talk to them. I think it's a nice give and take. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Also, camp. Oh yeah, the water. Like now, the name just came to me. Like if you were affected by the internet, as we know, is now, and it is now 40 years. It's a middle-aged dude. Fascinating. Good to see Pat Lester. You sound like Shakira when you sang. I was kind of going for. I want to unload right now. Dirk Diggler ready to blow everything he's been holding in for the last week. Yeah, I was trying to do Eddie Vedder singing. I guess it is kind of Shakira too. That is kind of Shakira, isn't it? Classic comment right here. Arxel's an asshole. not a lot of fans of Arxel on the jerks. There was a question of someone asking, where is it? He goes, let's give Mr. Cannoli some respect and appreciation for taking time to join us, which was very kind. I appreciate that. And then Sweet Mo goes, I appreciate you trying to protect this guest from other members of this platform. You're a good host. However, is this a courtesy, that this individual extends to his guests? No, he claims it's an open platform. So forgive me if I disagree with you. I think that's going back to the whole like Margie and Brian thing of when I blocked her and didn't allow her on here. Why can't people accept the fact that I'm the host? And when you disrespect the host, mess with the bowl, you get the horns, right? Classic line right there. That's all. That's the only reason that I did it. Certainly don't have to explain myself, but you could tell that friends of and those people over there were so distraught that it's upset them so much that this isn't an open platform. However, I have gone back on my word and said that if those individuals do want to come on here and have a conversation, that I will welcome them. I will welcome them to come on here. They also followed me and watch everything that I do. I heard this from a credible source, of course. So yeah, you're more than welcome to come on. Not here, but Joey Cannoli. We have to be nice here, ladies and gentlemen. I like RXL, you can get a bit sensitive. RXL reminds me of Joe Pesci in Casino. There was a great line where it's like, you come with a bat, he comes with a gun, you come with a gun, you got it, you know what I mean, blah, blah, blah. And that's kind of that situation. I think people are trying to hold me accountable for the acts of another man and another individual. There's things I allow here, there's things that I don't allow here. And I think I made that very clear. So I don't know how much more I have to explain myself to people. But if you take that away, ladies and gentlemen, if you remove that, there's nothing else people can really use. It's false narratives don't really work. Spinning narratives don't really work. But a lot of people, the golden, the I guess you would call it the kryptonite, the silver bullet. I am hairy like a wolf. They're trying to use RXL. I think if I said, hey Rick, I enjoy having you here and it's fun and everything, but let's take it easy. We'll have some peacetime. I'd like to see what else people are going to try and do and say. Like I said, I'm never going to ban Rick. Unless he breaks one of the few rules that I do have, and I don't think he's going to do that. And I also feel that he has enough respect for me and appreciation that he wouldn't have any problem with it. You know what I mean? So once you take that equation, take that out of the equation, there's nothing left, really. There's nothing really left. Like I said, I'm willing to have Margie come on if she wants to. If you're going to watch me or talk or say anything, more than welcome to come on and have a conversation if you want it live, or we can have it private. Not everything has to be publicized. Shout outs to the last stream that they did. It did feel unnecessary, but I mean, once it's out there, right, you might as well ham it up and play into it. But yeah, so I have no problem having these individuals on and being able to attempt to mend. Yeah, talk to Margie for me, Dirk. Will you do that? But yeah, everything's fine. I don't hate any of these people. I can't say the same in return, but there's no reason to hold that animosity and frustration. A little communication will go a long way, and I think some people just need closure. I'm willing to be that closure. I'm willing to have that closure. So there you go. Kind of like when the situation with Neil, Neil was in the chat, he was talking. I could have just blocked him completely and left it alone, but he at least was able to explain himself. But out of respect, 4 block shout outs. Let's be honest, you can never win everyone's approval. Absolutely, but I'm also not here to make everyone happy. I also know, Jad, that it's impossible. You worry about making everyone happy. In the process, you forget to make yourself happy. And like I said last week, I am happy. Time heals a lot of things. Time goes by fast. And me and Julissa have been able to heal with a lot of the things that have broken us and damaged us. And I don't know, one day you just wake up and got to have a different perspective and a different point of view and be appreciative for the blessings that you do have, the friends that you have, and that in your health. Health is very important. It's a very fragile thing too. So I don't want to walk around carrying any negativity. It's just not good for the mind. It's not good for the soul. I want some Cracker Barrel, but I'm scared. Supply and demand, a fellow black in the chat. Worried about. I'll take it to Cracker Barrel. We'll call it Honky Bucket. How about that? Anyways, it's classic. But yeah, I just want to move on, I guess. Just want to move on. I like having a little bit of fun. I think it would be fun with all the different personalities and the different opinions and perspectives, but things always go off the rails. And that's what happens. They always go off the rails. That's why I don't like to talk much about politics and religion. Good to see Melissa. Good morning to the beautiful Mel. Mel's probably at work right now. Melrose Place. I want to do a surprise coffee and cannolis, Mel. Also, I just realized I'm not wearing my Pit Vipers. I'm missing coffee and cannolis. You are missing coffee and cannolis. It's nice to see because I'm always wearing. Joey, I do have an LG. That is an LG OLED, whatever the hell it's called, behind me. Big TV fan. It was either between the LG or the Sony. But Sony is great for the PS5. LG is great for all game consoles. So me and my wife and I are big gamers, Dirk. And I also big, OLED is best. I'm a big movie buff, so shout outs to the LG in the back. Oh yeah. Anyways, I got a message just now. They'll never see you as being genuine in your invitation. They want to look like the good people. Well, you know what? That may be true about never see you being genuine. I think when you, no matter what somebody does to fix things, if you don't want to be their friend, you're never going to. Like, some people need villains in their life. Some people need a reason to be angry or frustrated and to vent. I'm just saying that I'm being genuine and that, there's a lot of self-righteousness, you know what I mean? Nobody's perfect. There's no such thing as only good people. Oh shit. It's fired yo mama is your gamer tag. Let me save that. Take a picture of that like an old man. I'm gonna be getting into Diablo soon. I know they remastered Diablo 2. I told Julissa it'd be a lot of fun if we get into Diablo. I know Diablo 4 came out. I'll add you, Dirk, for real. If any of you guys want to game with me, you're more than welcome to. There's a few games that I really enjoy. Good to see A to Z. Don't get to see A to Z often. I'm the Jad. I thought it was funny. Is that the new community? Yeah, LGTV, of course. LGBTV. Sorry. LGBTV. That was good. Is that taken? Someone's going to take that. Fuck you. It started here. Look at me. LGBTV. It's probably already something. It's too good not to be something. When you get 33 to 35, you lose all interest in games like I have. I'll buy a new system console if GTA 6 comes out. I'd watch a Cannoli gaming channel. Thank you so much, Rich Mitch. I need a green screen. I got to be careful, though. I rage when I play, which is funny. But, like, I'm afraid I'll say something awful. And I'm not talking about like racist shit, shout out to Montrese, but like I'll probably say something just awful and then that'll be it. So I'm gonna have to like calm myself down. Warning, if you game with Joey, who will end up inside you. Chris the Canadian knows. I'm a big VR fan. If you guys have the Quest or even if you have the PlayStation or something that is cross-platform, I am addicted to a game called Breachers on the VR. Breachers VR. It's like Rainbow Six Siege in VR. I probably play that daily. That is so much fun. So if you guys want to play VR with me, please. I played with Michael Dinsmore and myself. We played VR fishing. We rest in peace VR chat. And of course, Chris the Canadian. We play games as well. I did try the VR corn, Dirk. The problem is the VR headsets, they get you very hot. Like they're very hot, right? You just have this contraption on your head. So when you're going to town, if you will, you see how I'm kind of beating around the bush, no pun intended with this. It makes you sweat. It makes you sweat. And then like I've tried it like a few times. I don't know much about that. I can't do it. It doesn't work for me. It's like I look down and it's not my body. It's not my rod. It is funny to be a black. It is fun when you look down and you're like a different race. The Cannoli Lounge is gone. Altspace closed their doors and shut down. So we will never have the Cannoli Lounge again. Montrese, Joey, I know you're nothing like famous YouTuber who's not famous at all. One day Montrese and Duncan will be able to live in harmony and love one another, allegedly. I'd like to see that, but at least they respect enough where they'll still come here together. So here's the thing about that, Pat. VR will make you nauseous, especially if you suffer from like vertigo, if you're afraid of heights. I am someone that doesn't really like heights anymore. You look down, you notice you have breasts, which that actually kind of sounds fun, but like good breasts, not like man titties, like nice. Anyways, after a while, Pat, you just build up a tolerance like anything. You get used to it. You got to get your VR legs. That's what they call it, like your sea legs. Um, Joey, it's never gonna happen, says Montrese. All right, okay. I mean, like I said, it can't please everybody, but at least you guys are still here together, regardless if you get along or not. VR sounds sketchy. They just closed you down regardless of your investment. No investment. No investment. It was also a free to play game, so it's not like I bought it and they took my money and dipped. But yeah, it was called Alt Space, and it was just like a virtual hangout get together where people could actually make their own worlds and develop. It was very cool, but Microsoft abandoned it. Now I haven't. I don't know. I don't really care much. Not anymore. I had good times, especially during COVID when we were stuck indoors and everything was shut down. It was a lot of fun in VR. You guys remember Juju used to be in the background playing VR, looking crazy with the paddles. It was those were good times. Those are really good times. But anyways, special shout outs Hez Parfums. Thank you again for the 4 fragrances. They're really good, guys. When I go to Universal Studios, the rides are all VR, and I would get sick on them. Did I go on any VR rides at Universal? I don't think I did. I think I had like the 3D, like the Transformers, I think, or I'm trying to remember. I don't know. I like those dark rides. They're a lot of fun. My favorite was the Hagrid ride. That was really dope. I'd never gone on the Mummy. I know that ride's been around for a very long time. It was pretty intense. I was like, wow, this was very cool. I thought the ride was over. The Harry Potter ride, and you know which one I hated was the Harry Potter ride where they strap you in, and then you kind of like tumble and do aerials. And I was just like, I'm too big for this. You know what I mean? Like I'm too big. My body isn't supposed to do things like this. The Lord didn't make me in that way. Yeah, Hagrid's. I thought he said Hagrod. However, my favorite ride was the Hagrid ride, but then it was the Gringotts, the Escape from Gringotts. It was like a half dark ride, half roller coaster. That ride was amazing. Also, I loved seeing the little people. I have a thing for little people. I want a little. How do we have so many people that watch and nobody can get a hold of a small person? Come on, guys. Work with me. Work with me. When can I interview a small person? When can I? We need to calm down. Chris the Canadian created the lounge, by the way. I just don't get it. I don't understand. Like, are they that much of a fucking rarity? What are they, lapis lazuli? You just can't find it? What is this? Diamond? Like, what is Minecraft? Where are they? There is a collective of little people. I did have a small person. She did fall in love with me. I can get you a girl with a mustache. What is it? Shout out to girls with hair. Anyways, Jesus. Facial hair up there. Let's see. Okay. I keep checking. All right, we're good. I recall the countdown to Cannoli Lounge closing on that day. I said that Chris the Canadian, that guy you made the lounge I couldn't go to, and then he let it die, and a piece of me died. Yeah. So like the Cannoli Lounge, it was just forced, and it was really sad because there was that banner that was made of everyone that had ever been on stream. It even had Mr. Smelly on there. You know what I mean? Like at one point, we all loved each other. Well, Emma started crying. There was a picture in the lounge of all of us, and then the TV was playing the live streams. It would play mine and Dan's, and it was really cool. It was really cool at the time. But you know what? Nothing in life lasts. What a shame that is. 32 people. Drop a 69. 32 people is a lot. What is it? 9:30 a.m. I'm coming in at the hour and a half mark. Guys, should I wrap it up at an hour and a half? Should I wrap it up at an hour and a half? Also, big shout outs, Tanner 99.99. I don't think anyone put it right there on the PayPal. So with that being said, I'm probably gonna wrap this up at the hour and a half. I can't even play regular video games without getting sick. Julissa kind of gets that way with first person shooters. The movement, especially if it's very fast, she gets like nauseous, Emma, which sucks. There we go, little 69 action. Let's see who's all here. 30 people. We got Dunkaroo, Old John was Bob. Shout outs. I am the Jad, Duplo. How you doing, King? Good to see you. And that's it. Okay, here we go. Good to see the Vanilla Waves. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on, guys, help me out. You know what would make my day if we actually had 29 69s, even if you're lurking. Well, Yara, you're working, not lurking, baby. That's it. All right, let's do it again. 4, 5, 7, 8. Dirk with a 2000. 9, 10, 11, 12. Come on, guys. Let's do it. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's easy. I left the little people joke for you. I hope you read it. Where is it? Did I miss it? Little people always comment, but YouTube always compresses their chats. There we go. It's crazy how sometimes I don't see your guys' comments. Seriously, sometimes I don't see you guys' comments. I don't know why. And then I'll go back and watch a stream, and I'm like, when did this happen? Like, I pay like 95% of my eyes are looking at the chat. Rarely do I look at my face. Like right now, I'm looking at myself. You guys ever look at yourself and go, holy shit, I'm getting old? I just spit everywhere on my fucking ew. I have to clean this off. Good to see Rich Mitch. Little I like Mitch's little 69. That's nice. Once seen Mikey D behind the lounge with Juju in a steamy car. Duncan, who have you been talking to, dog? Who have you been talking to? Little people are like a small percentage of the population, and the one who's comfortable being on YouTube and open all the questions are even smaller, no pun intended. Yeah, I don't know. I will find a little person. That little smile was worth it. Little, I can't stop. Jad's out of control. Jad, enough of your small talk. Shout outs. Anyways, all right, so we didn't get 29 69s. Good to see the beautiful Issy Morn. Issa did this last Friday, right when I was wrapping up. Right when I was wrapping up, she shows up. We're coming in on the 1.5 hour mark. Every day, Joey. Every day. I still feel like I look young, but my body's beat up. I need a hip replacement. Damn, Dirk. I don't know. Oh my God, Issa looks. I need to stop. I love her little puffy face when she wakes up in the morning. Look at her face. Guys, we do this thing where I don't. Could you imagine? Issa does this thing where right when she wakes up, she takes a picture of herself and sends it to us. Anyways, Melissa, you're beautiful. Chill out. Morning breath, Issa is a joy. Yo, who do you think's got the nastiest breath in the mafia? Like dead ass. Like out of respect. Who's got the nastiest breath in the mafia? Someone's got some stank. Someone's stinking up the place. Anyways, I am gonna wrap this up. I do have shit to do. I wanted to surprise you guys with a quick coffee and cannoli, little hour and a half. Big T. Yeah, Big T's breath is probably rank. You can show. Okay. Why did I take that the wrong way? Issa shows up and Joey wraps it up. Hey, come on. Anyway, shout outs. I'm gonna show you guys Issa. Terry smiles in the deep backwoods. So this is what Issa sends. This is what Issa sent me. Bruh. Bruh. There we go. Who am I passed out drunk over a booty he was eating the night before? Yo, listen, you don't understand. You don't get it. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed listening to me. I don't know why I didn't drop the link today. Was it an okay stream? Just me? I don't know why I didn't drop the link. I guarantee you people would have came on. Looks like a young Duncan, bro. This is why morning would exist, is Duncan getting turned on. That's not Strawberry. I don't know who the fuck that is. Okay, we got 1 minute, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Special shout outs to Hez. Epic shout outs to a new sub and viewer. Tanner came in. I'm doing this because I love your reactions. I'll probably wear a Ventus cologne today. Live your best life, sir. Tanner came in with a 99 super chat. I wasn't anticipating on making that kind of money right in the AM. That was pretty good, actually. Thank you so much, Tanner. Much love to everyone, really. Yay, Hez, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I can't wait to wear Bourbon Street during the fall. I think it's really going to shine. I do have to check a quick message here. I was getting messages. Yo, more for Montrese's Spank Bank. Savage. Yeah. Well, what are you going to do? I love that I have people that message me on Discord, message me on Facebook, and then you guys are in the chat. It's kind of fun. I want to get another monitor so I can have a bunch of monitors. That'd be fun. Oh shit, I just had PTSD. Anyways, shout out to the 31 people. I don't know why you guys didn't drop a 69. That was kind of whack. It's okay if you want to watch. You can leave a 69. You don't have to be friends. Joey has to power wash the neighborhood. I do. I got things to do and places to go, Duncan. You already know. I got a life, baby. Big rips, Al Manzano. Did Al die? Someone said Al died. Is that true? That's not true. Is it? I'd feel so bad. I brush my teeth in the morning. I'm gonna be honest with you, dog. I have not brushed my teeth yet. I probably do have dookie ass breath. And I've been drinking some coffee. Yeah, that was it. You know me so well. That was it. Yup. Thumbs up to you. Chad, we should talk a bunch of monitors. What do you air them? No. Anyways, I bet your mic smells like ass. Dirk, I would let you smell my mic, to be honest. I would actually let you smell my mic. Actually smells like coffee. It smells really good. So scent of the day, Blue Bayou from Hez Parfums. Guys, please support Joe Anthony tomorrow and show up for his 10-year anniversary. I'm gonna try and bop in. And support my boy Joe. Also, I just wanna say happy 2-year wedding anniversary to my beautiful wife, the queen of the mafia, Juju Bean 93. 2 years we've been married, but I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it feels like a lifetime. With that being said, I love you all. Thank you for tuning in. Happy Coffee and Cannolis. You had a solo show, which if you go on the hub and look that up, you'll understand what I mean. God bless you all in the chat that are not racist. There we go. Anyways, Thursday we're gonna tackle the Ask Me Anything, and I know you guys are probably gonna spoil it and look now, but at least let me have some content, have a little bit of fun. Papa Smurf, much love. Thank you guys so much. I love you all. I miss you all, and I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend, and I hope you have an even better week. I'm Joey Cannoli. This was Coffee and Cannolis, episode 20. For the last time of the day, ladies and gentlemen, Juju Bean 93. Happy 2 years to you and Juju. Thank you, all genres bops. I hope this was fun. You know, I like to talk. I like to ramble. I like to see what you guys are up to and tell you about my day and what I got going on. So thank you for that. Also, special shout outs to the Oda Jerks for doing the Ask Me Anything and entertaining, you know, this past weekend. I had a good time. So with that being said, well, thank you, Mel. I will see you all on the best night of the week this Wednesday. I will see you for the best night of the week. Happy 10-year anniversary. Happy early 10-year anniversary, Joe Anthony. I'm your host. And it's time that I depart. Not die, but it's time to go. Solo male, you already know. That's for you.
Glycerine, glycerine. Don't let the day go by. Could have been easier on you. Couldn't change though I wanted to. Should have been easier by 3. Our old friend fearing you and me. Glycerine, 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 glycerine.
Take that third-party copyright, you bitch. Anyways, much love, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. That was Glycerin by Bush. Just like, never mind. See you later. Thanks for listening. 20 people, thanks for listening to that song. That means a lot. I'll see you. We are not having a Toxic Wednesday supplying them. We will do the AMA on Thursday. So love you guys. See you later. I got a life.